In this installment, we're going to be going over the NBA playoff bet slate for Tuesday, May 21st. Let's get into it. Hey, yo! Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our Tuesday NBA playoff bet slate for May 21st. We got a special one going on, just one game on Tuesday, but that's okay. We're back in the flow after one day off. But before I deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetsJetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about that Patreon. Right now, we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 5.11K. So we are on our way. We're past the midway point, on our way to our goal of 10,000. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, continue to do that. Continue to do that. If you're already subscribed, that is so huge, so we can grow to a broader audience here. That like and commenting is so crucial. Just keep showing that love and support. All right, if you're not subscribed right now, you're missing out on the community that we're building on YouTube and on Patreon. So subscribe to the channel right this second, and I highly implore you guys to like the videos as well. All right, now going on to the Patreon, our previous video was the Sunday video where we had the 2 Game 7s. We were 1 for 2. Okay, the Knicks did not come through, but I did implore everyone to take the Minnesota Timberwolves with the points. Okay, as they've gone on and on, I was able to take them, during the game, after I saw them come back, I was able to take advantage of the plus 104 there. But hey, I have no issue showing my losses. Obviously, we got it wrong for the New York Knicks, but we bounced back and got the underdog Minnesota Timberwolves here on this ticket. The main play was the plus 4.5 or plus 5, whatever you could get, and I boosted that up. That was a nice ticket as well. And if you signed up for the Patreon, I gave out 2 parlays. This was one of the parlays. The MLB parlay came through with the Yankees, Toronto Blue Jays, New York Mets, and San Francisco Giants. That was for plus 531. Everyone on the Patreon got that parlay. So if you want winning bets, if you want parlays, if you want futures, that is provided in the link down below. Sign up right now for the Patreon, and the NBA future is still alive. All right, who I think will win the title. All right, I already posted it. I posted it in early May, actually May 3rd. I posted it. All right, so it is still alive. If you want to know who I think is going to win the NBA championship this year, you sign up for that Patreon link provided down below. We have game number 1 for the Pacers and the Boston Celtics. 1 versus a 6 seed here. Looking at the current odds right now, Boston Celtics at a minus 450 on the money line, with the Indiana Pacers at a plus 340. The point spread at a 9.5, and the total at 221.5. All right. For the full game public bet percentage, 93% of the bets on Boston, but 48% of the money is on the Pacers. Now it's dropping. Now it's 47. That's the public. That's the public. They're just trying to be a public favorite here, trying to come in similar to what we saw in the Knicks and Pacers series. This is this very similar movement that we're seeing, and good thing it's dropping. So that means hopefully it flips back over for Boston being solidified as that money line play there. But right now, public is trying to get at that plus 340 coming in on the percentage of money. All right, for the point spread, 60% of the bets, 63% of the money coming in for the Pacers to cover this 9.5. People are on the Pacers high, I'm assuming. And for the total, 94% of the bets, 95% of the money on the over 221.5. And that's very interesting. So looking at the injury report here, no injuries for the Indiana Pacers, but the Boston Celtics are going to be missing 2 guys. All right, Kristaps Porzingis, obviously he's going to be out games 1 and 2, and then he'll be reevaluated if he can make it for game 3. But breaking news here, Xavier Tillman, his father has passed away, unfortunately. Condolences sent out to the Xavier Tillman family, obviously, and he won't be able to play in game 1 because of the death of his father. So obviously that's just a very, very sad note here. He can't be with the team. So now, when you're looking at the series here, Pacers against the Boston Celtics, the Pacers have been very, very fortunate. If you're looking at their road to the Eastern Conference Finals, in the first series, they got lucky with the Bucks that were injured and got past them. Then they faced the New York Knicks and got lucky they were injured and got past them in 7 games. And now you're looking at the Pacers. You saw that they won that game 7, blowout fashion, and you think they're creating momentum into a scenario here for the Boston Celtics. But yes, the Celtics have finished the Cleveland Cavaliers very quickly. They've been resting more than 5 days. But this is a team here that is ready and geared to play. I also have a trend for you, all right? So teams with 5+ days off going up against teams with 3 less days off. This is throughout the last 30 games, all right, that this has occurred. The team with the most rest is 22-8. So that's a 73% hit rate here, all right? And it happened earlier in the playoffs for the Boston Celtics. If you're looking at the Miami Heat, that series ended in May 1st. They didn't play Cleveland until 6 days later, May 7th. And what did they do? The trend of what I just told you, it was 21-8 at that time. They made it 22-8. As you can see, 120-95, a 25-point blowout of the Cleveland Cavaliers. People thought and expected the Boston Celtics to be rusty, but this is obviously a difference in talent when you're looking at the Boston Celtics and Indiana Pacers. Pacers are going up against a much better offensive squad, toppled on the fact that they're an even better defensive team as well, the Boston Celtics. So across the board here, I'm going to be leaning towards the Celtics to show up in game 1 and exert dominance. So give me the Boston Celtics -9.5. I love that number. That's my favorite play here. And if we're going towards a total, this is the tough part here. If they're blowing them out, will the Pacers score enough points? All right. This is a big letdown spot. You're coming off a high of the game 7, and now you're going to go into Boston here with a very dominant team. Can they keep up pace? All right. Yes, this is a very efficient offense, but we're going up against the Boston Celtics team that plays elite defense as well. And they might just get blitzed here. So it is interesting to see this total very high at 221. I'm going to slightly lean to that under 221.5. If we look back at that Cleveland Cavaliers game, all right, it went under 220. As you can see, the Celtics beat the Cavaliers 120-95. That would be under 221, okay, in this scenario. So I expect something very similar spot here. More than 5 days off, going against a lesser opponent here. And this opponent is coming off a high here, going against the New York Knicks. This is a totally different situation now, all right? So our play is the -95, -9.5, and the under 221.5. Let me know in that comment section down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree with our selections we got today? Definitely let me know in that comment section down below. Also, throw some props in there. Hopefully, I feel like it's a Derek White game, all right? I feel like Derek White might go off. So definitely throw some more ideas down below. Maybe have like a group same game parlay. Just throw it down there. We can definitely debate about that. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back with another video very soon, all right? Peace out.